Hi, students. Today I want to show you the next step. After we modeled the part in Autodesk Inventor, the CAD software, now we have to upload the part in the slicer software, the 3D printer slicer software, which I'm getting ready to demonstrate right now. Before you can print the part. So here's what you need to do. Give me just a second. So I have opened up the software called GrabCAD. I'm getting ready to share that with you right now. All right, so sorry, it's taking a minute to wake up here. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen again because it said it quit sharing. So hopefully you can see this now. This represents our build plate on our 3D printer. Okay. And this is just a height indicator here. I'm going to move this over. I'm holding down my left mouse button and just drag it over to the side here. What we're going to do is we're going to open up that part that I just modeled in Autodesk Inventor. So I'm going to go to Add Models, and I'm going to Downloads, and here is the part. All right. So now that we have this part in here, you can hold down the left mouse button and you can move this part wherever you wish to move it. Okay. So we can just move it back here to the center. The next thing I'm going to show you how to do is basically how to scale it. So if you come down here to this icon right here, click on this, click on the part, and if you want to make it twice the scale, I can make it 200% and then enter. And notice that it made the X, Y, and Z all 200%. Again, I can make it back to 100%. And notice it's changing all of these dimensions, X, Y, and Z. It's leaving it at 100% scale. You can cut off the uniform scaling, and I can make the X just 200, leave everything else the same. But that would look kind of strange. You can make the Y 0.5. See how it's changing? So I really don't want to do that. I just want to leave everything have a scale of 100%. So I'll make that 100%, make this 100%. And so everything is the correct dimension. Again, you can rotate your scroll wheel and zoom in and out if you want to. Okay. So I'm scrolling in and out with my zooming in and out with my scroll wheel. Okay. I'm going to close down the scale here, and I am going to show you how to rotate this part. So right here is the rotation. So if you click on this and click on this part, you can, now let me show you over here in the lower left hand corner, You see the x-axis, you see the y-axis, you see the z-axis. If I click on the part, I can rotate about the z-axis by 90 degrees. So just click the plus sign here. See how it rotates about the z-axis? Again, the z-axis is right here, is up and down. So you're rotating about the z-axis when you click on this plus sign. All right, now if you want to rotate about the y-axis, again, here's this green. It's kind of hard to see it here, but this is the y-axis, and we're going to rotate about the y-axis in 90-degree increments. Okay. And the same thing for the x. I can rotate about the z-axis in 90-degree, x-axis in 90-degree increments. So that is that's how you would rotate it. So we talked about rotate. Sorry, let's close this out. Now, let's make some copies of this. I'm going to copy and then right click, paste, right click, paste, right click, paste. I'm going to move these around all different places. Right click, paste, right? Now with this, if I hit the auto arrange, see over here, it automatically arranges it. Okay, so I'm going to arrange this tray. See how it automatically arranged the parts? I can move the height indicator over here some. I'll do a right click, copy, right click, paste, paste. Now you notice what it's doing. It's arranging the tray in a nice orderly fashion, right? So we talked about scale. We talked about rotation. We talked about arrange, anchors. I don't want to talk about that. Oh, by the way, the scale that we're using here, the units are right here. We're in inches, okay? So we are in inches. Now, up here on this menu, you can look at different views of your tray. This is the top view. This is the bottom view. This is the left view. This is the right side view. This is the front view. You can see the depth of the part. See, this is the tray. You can see how high up the part is, right? But most of the time, Mr. Morris likes to work with the isometric. That's the view I like to work with the most right there. Okay. So again, we learned how to scale the part. We learned how to rotate the part. We learned how to copy the part. We learned how to arrange the part. We know how to check the units. If you want to show a slice preview, I'm going to zoom in a little bit, show you this. Go to slice preview. And it's going to automatically slice the part for us. Or it should here. And we're going to go ahead and start this. Play animation. See, it's building the part. See that? Isn't that neat? So that's showing you every single slice. Because remember, when you do 3D printing, that is layer technology. It creates one layer at a time, or it prints one layer at a time. Okay. So I'm going to stop that. All right, I'm going to zoom out. Again, I'm just rotating the scroll wheel. And we can file, and we can save this project. I'm just going to call it VPCC Keychain STEM Camp 2. And I'm saving in the downloads. and the project has been successful. Now, if somebody wanted to print this same set of parts again in the future, all I have to do is call up that file. And I can select the print here. I'm not going to do it here because the machine is not set up to receive this print. But again, I could hit this button here and it would be sending it to my 3D printer. So I hope that helps some. This is like step 2. The first step is you have to create the part in a CAD software package, for example, save it as an STL file, and then you bring your STL file into, this is called GrabCAD. By the way, this is free. GrabCAD software is free. You can download that at home on your computer and play around with it if you want to. So there you go. This is part 2, and the third part would be actually setting up the 3D printer to actually print out these parts. All right, so I'm going to stop my share, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Take care.